Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Siralim Ultimate, where we have a tough challenge ahead of us. We have the false god Hydra to take down. No idea what's gonna go on with this fight. The way I'll do the false gods is the first time I see them, like I'll go into the first fight blind, but as soon as I'm done, excuse me. As soon as I'm done with the first fight, I will permit myself to look up how they work. Just to make sure I am understanding the mechanics properly. What we'll do is we'll do we want to do this boss fight in the extremely chaotic location that is the Gambler's Hive? Let's go into the Gambler's Hive anyway, because it's next on our list after the Frostbite Caverns. And let's see how it happens. Maybe we can take out the False God in this area. I love this area, by the way, but it's a crazy environment with a great soundtrack. One of the coolest themes for a realm, I think, that I've seen. As I mentioned, some of them are just straight fantasy, some are a bit more, you know, abstract, like the celestial, like Vertrag, you know, the god of time, eternity's end. Some are just straight up futuristic, like the caustic reactor and the Forgotten Lab. This one is it's just a giant casino, and our god is Reclusa, Goddess of Uncertainty, who says, "Welcome, welcome. I see that you've returned to try your hand at striking it rich once more. Do you have what it takes to come out on top? Time will tell. Let's make a donation." She says, "Peace of mind is the resource I value most. Even so, your donation is appreciated." And I do like how she looks. Very cool aesthetic. Not sure how that fits into running a casino, but, you know, still looks very cool. And now we've got to go around collecting our buffs and debuffing the enemies. However, in this realm it works a little bit differently. We have these slot machines. Well, these slot machines will give us tickets. Ooh, I accidentally destroyed part of the round. Those slot machines will give us tickets. These small slot machines, I believe they will either buff you or debuff the enemy or give you a minion. So all options are on the table, but it also makes it harder to predict and harder to build towards a specific thing. And some minions can actually hurt your build. Like, I do not want animated gem. That's bad for our build, and sometimes we'll get it, but hopefully we don't. Hopefully we get something else. We get warded, and enemies are confused. That is a fantastic start. Oop, immediately we've been rushed down by enemies. Okay, what is the deal? Enemies have dodge chance, which is not good, because it's going to apply to the false god as well. We do have other ways of damaging the enemy. Oh, and of course the gems sealed after casting is really bad as well. You know, one thing I need to do is I need to change the macro back to macro number 3. Right, and what do we do with the false god? Immune to indirect damage? Or immune to... We don't do a lot of indirect damage. Yes, I think we can do this. I'm getting one of those scam likely calls. I'll just turn my phone, or I'll put my phone away so it doesn't bother anyone with that vibrating sound. Right, we get more favor. What do we get? We get microbots. That's a minion. And enemies are snared, which is good. And we get a couple more tickets to those gambling mini games that we can play back at our castle. Alright. Are we gonna find enemies, or are we gonna find more buffs and debuffs? There's an enemy zooming around over there. There's our master. Brutal enemy. Is someone we don't want to give them a chance to attack us. Is there reflect damage? There isn't. So that enemy must have specifically had reflect damage. Alright, fine. Yeah, let's just keep going. %88 dodge chance. That's pretty bad. Because the other way to deal with enemies instead of attacking them is casting spells, but then this is also sealing our spells after we cast them once, which is really annoying. We also get a... So there are dwarves in different colored outfits. The yellow dwarves are regular riddle dwarves. The other ones are actually optional combats. The elf cleric, what are you, nature or are you life? You are nature. Alright. Another question answered correctly. Alright. Alright. What else can we do? You know what, let's take 3 random debuffs. We're probably gonna lose, so this is all, I don't want to take 25% health over time for only 25% more rewards, so I'll debuff the false god there. Fortunately, that doesn't reduce your rewards, it just... you give up on an increase. I hate that enemies have dodge chance. It's really annoying me. And that our gems are sealed. It's really, really annoying me quite a lot. What else can we do? A 20% chance to avoid damage. Let's not. Deals 50% more damage for only 50%. 15% doesn't seem like something I want. You don't want to. Let's give it a... Oh no, we shouldn't have done that because we have bad luck. I don't know if bad luck applies to that. I think maybe that's only if they have good luck. But still, I wasn't thinking clearly when I gave the false god that buff. Alright. Now we have leeching and enemies are vulnerable. Pretty interesting collection of buffs, debuffs, and minions we've got going on. Confusion already paying dividends. Why are we taking damage? What I want to know. A mysterious portal appeared nearby. There it is. I destroyed another piece of the realm by accident. I don't want to give you either of these. I'll take away some of your health. Okay. So once again, I like to do things in a certain order. I would like to defeat the master and do the other optional stuff in the realm first. So let's try and hunt down this master if we can. Let's see how this goes. You are the Waspid Master. This could be a good fight for us. These Waspids will sometimes just kill themselves. Like that. Some garbage is going on. We are blighted as well. I think we might be able to just kill them off. No! We cannot. So we're relying on them killing themselves. Okay. Confusion helped us out. Ultimately, we did beat that master, and our Waspid Mastery is now rank 4. I'm not going to get into these optional fights because I would rather do these ones where if we beat the thing, we will get... Oh my god. If we beat the thing, we will get some nice rewards at the end. I really wish they didn't have dodge chance. That is really messing everything up. It's messing everything up badly. Because that means we cannot attack them. I mean, we can, it's just you're seeing the problem. They're gonna dodge most of our attacks. And we also gave the False God a 20% chance to resist damage on top of everything else. 5 more favor, left and right. Oh, hey! This makes me feel better. Even if we lose against the False God, we get a card from the Devil set. And it unlocks a new bonus for us. We deal 5% more damage. Let's take a look at this is our second card from the Devil set. 5 cards will unlock the next bonus, which is even more damage. And also vindicates my decision to go into that mini-boss fight. Because if we'd fought the False God and lost, we would have missed out on that. There should be... This is a weirdly laid out realm. But there is another one of those portals. Those mini-boss portals right there. I'm ignoring the other... combats for now. Hopefully we can do some proper damage to you. Yes. You are going to die. You're not as tanky as the previous group. The white came back annoyingly. What if we do this? Huh. You hit, so sometimes we are able to negate the enemy's dodge chance, but there must be some buff that allows... Okay. I must, like, I kind of blindly wandered in. I don't know if I necessarily wanted to get into this fight just yet. Not that there was much else we could do other than the other optional combats. You know what, let's just go in and try our best. Hydra Knox upon our approach. Hydra Knox's 5 heads snap to attention, measuring the worth of you and your creatures. Its eyes glow red. serving as the only warning of this massive beast's intent before it strikes. We do go first. So, seems to be... Oh, they have impending doom. That's really annoying. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. How are we going to do it? Let's start off with using our macro. Now that is sealed. Our animatus is now going. Ooh, do we want to attack? Let's attack. So one of our... No idea what's going on there. One of our shots hit, but the rest all missed. And you have 34 million health. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a definite problem. I'm gonna do that to resurrect my that is sealed. That is really unfortunate. Do that to resurrect my unicorn, although you won't get to go for a while. You know what, just keep doing this? Maybe I should have cast Archangel's Blessing. Potentially. Okay, they're damaging themselves, but not doing a huge amount of damage. Eventually confusion will wear off. Annoyingly, we now will only have 3 attacks if we choose to attack. So instead, you know what? Let me cast Star Pact. Should we do that? We've got a large number of buffs. Let's see how it goes. And you should now be able to cast spells freely, but your gems will be sealed. So we still have the 1 charge, but our gem is sealed. That's such a... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that realm property. It just seems like... It just seems like a really annoying thing. It shouldn't be a hidden property just because it's so bad in boss fights that go long. Like, there's nothing you can do. So what can we do? Just use the macro, I guess? And we're gonna have to try and find a way to keep the Ebony Ent alive. And, like, just hope... Oh my god. Just, this time, cast Archangel's Blessing. Like, confusion is really helping us out a lot. Eventually, we need to do some damage to these things. Otherwise, things are... We cannot attack that. What can we attack? Well, yeah, see, there's... We can't use spells and we can't attack. This is one of those combinations of realm properties that has ruined our build. That has... Like, these things shouldn't be allowed to coexist, because it's just not fun. And both of them were hidden properties. Chance to dodge, and gem seal, so it's not like I could have just rolled something new. Because I had no idea what I was rolling. Alright. What to do now? Not reincarnation. Because... No, you're not blind. The duelist is blind. So you should cast... You know what? Defend. Just defend. We're gonna be a bit more intelligent about how we use our very limited number of spells. You are scorned. See, but you can cast. So what you should do is cast Defile, just in case they try to heal. And now we're just going to try and play the long game. Oh, don't kill my Ebony Ant! Impending Doom. Oh, you asshole. You absolute dick! Right, here's what I'm gonna... Star Pact is sealed. This is our last damaging spell, which I'm gonna cast on, I don't know, you... I'm going to Major Resurrect you, because pretty soon we're gonna have to start casting... Are you serious? Pretty soon... And, oh, we are feared on our animator, so we're not even gaining stats. Okay, oh, so that nonsense is gonna happen. Impending Doom. I see how it is. Okay. So they've killed our animators. One hit killed with Impending Doom if we... Yep. So I'm just gonna forfeit. This is not winnable. This is a bunch of garbage. And... my... animated gem is not something I want. That actually hurts us. Oh no, the enemies would have had animated gem. I completely misread that. Resurrect on death? I don't want anybody to be resurrecting. Okay. More spell slots. End of turn attack. Reflect damage. I don't know. Let's try for something better. Okay. Less stat gain is pretty bad. Okay. Here's what we'll do. 424 is a very good bonus. We'll use this to just maybe loot the realm a little bit. Well, I found a dumpling. I guess I'll just show you me killing this. Which... excuse me? I was gonna say, which hopefully isn't gonna be too much of an issue, but it seemingly is pretty complicated by the fact that enemies have extra traits in this realm. Why I'm trying to fight the boss with extra traits, I don't know, I'm losing my mind at this point. I'm just trying everything. Like maybe one of the extra traits in this realm will end up hurting him somewhere. Anyway, that's the dumpling. If I beat the boss in this realm, which I probably won't, I'll show you that footage. Most likely I will then show you footage from a subsequent run. Okay, so that's the only notable thing that's happened since I put the recording on pause. Alright, going back on pause now. Alright, I'm recording again because this is an interesting encounter. This is the Elite 3 encounter where every once in a while when you enter into the Nether Realm through this door, you will be able to potentially fight 3 different masters. And if you beat all of them, well, that's 3 extra masters to add on your list. Probably gonna die because our enemies have a speed advantage. But it's a nice, rare encounter. I figured I'd show it to you. Alright, how are we going to deal with this? What we should do is... let's... test... my sticky A key is messing with me. I wasted my turn. I didn't mean to do that. What I meant to do was... what if we cast... Magic Suppression? Now they are silenced. What if we also cast... Blistering Radiance? Oh, they can only be either... it can be only one or the other. Only one or the other. You can't be both scorned and silenced. I see. Not sure why he dodged that. But that was really annoying. This fight is going to be a little irritating. Alright. So this time, let's just attack normally. Why are we taking damage? Who the heck knows? Okay, come on. We've got to be able to do this. Surely. Let's... Major Resurrect you. Really? Okay, just barely we're able to kill that creature. We get some treasure as well. Another elf. So immediately one elf to another. With their speed bonus, it's a bad time for us. But hopefully we'll get a chance to go. All we need to do is take a turn. And we can potentially turn things around. Yeah, we should be able to do this in relatively straightforward fashion by punching them to death. Okay. So, now we are level 6 in our Elf Mastery, and we get 4 treasure chests. And now we have the Arachnolisk Master. Didn't get any of the rare... Master Blight is pretty bad. Didn't get any of the rare Master types, but... yeah, we're gonna have to cast Antidote. To get rid of Blight, we're gonna have to cast Antidote again to get rid of Blight properly. And hopefully, with our Duelist... ooh, you did some good damage, you killed one of them. And is that going to be the end of this? Okay. We did indeed kill all of the Elite 3. Basically, they will spawn 3 random trainers native to the realm, or potentially one of the rare ones, like, you know, mimics or dumplings or constructs. And you can have repeats, like you saw we had 2 of the same master type, and if you beat them, it's just an extra way to get a little bit ahead on your mastery. But yes, I'm gonna be putting this video back on pause while I attempt to deal with this false god. I'll let you know how that goes. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay. I am going to start commentating now because I think we're gonna win. But I have a confession to make. We are playing on Realm Instability 0. That's right, I've completely given up. And by the way, we might still lose. I'm not 100% confident that we're gonna win. Just a heads up. But this is the only way I can beat this boss, because it just has completely broken my spirit. He has so much health. I mean, I guess you kind of expect it with nether bosses. Like, you can't even see the health bar, which is, I think, a bit of a design flaw. You shouldn't have to guess how much health the boss has left. In my opinion, anyway. But like, we're doing large amounts of damage. It's just that he's got so much health that, well, we killed one of the heads. Is this going to finish the rest of them off? No, of course not. One of the spellcasting heads is dead, so there's that. So I've been... Oh, are you serious right now? I didn't realize you're confused. Oh, yeah, so many... Oh, this is tragic. This is a tragedy. Now all our creatures, well, most of our creatures who had been building up their health reserves are now dead because of gosh darn confusion. Now here's the thing, we need confusion to be gone before we can do anything. And I'm not joking, because if our animatus accidentally casts corpse explosion on us, you know, it's game over. It's gonna be a bad time. And now, let's get some more damage done. Yeah, now that has drastically cut down on our damage output. Because, well, because it's killed our first and our third creature, which has finished, like, we're no longer getting extra attacks. So what can we do? How about Snowstorm? You came back to life, but now these guys are dying in one hit because we don't have our health bonus anymore because of that stupid confusion. That's really ruined everything. It really has. It really has. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Arbitration, which should make us invisible. Has that helped? Not really. I'm gonna cast Major Rest. Should have done that the other way around. Should have done that the other way around. I'm gonna cast Finger of Death on you. God, how much health do these guys have? Well, another one is dead. This is brutal. Absolutely brutal. So we only have one spellcasting head and one regular head, and the body and this middle head that's buffing them. I'll show you what all, well, the remaining heads. This one boosts the stats for the other heads. This one casts spells, this one attacks, and the one on the left bottom will also attack, the one on the left top will also attack. Okay, but what should we do is the question. I think the answer is let's just Rabid Dementia. Hoping that somehow somebody is able to do enough damage to kill one of these. Don't. Yeah, this might actually help us a little bit. Okay, now I think we're fine. Now we're finally fine. Finally killed this horrible thing. Let's get our garbage rewards, and we do get to pick a an anointment. Okay. Now this is interesting. That is interesting. This is also interesting, but I think I'll take this. But This could be an interesting synergy with our Dread White, with our build in general, because we've got a lot of on-death things going on. But do we have any on-heal effects? I don't think we do. Yeah, we'd have to change it to give on-heal effects. So I think this could be good. A heaping... Well, we got another spell that we can cast. 500 reputation with the Nature Guild. That's nothing. And we complete this realm quest. Okay, that's fine. By the way, there was one dumpling fight that I neglected to record because I was just so ready to be over with this fight. I've taken many attempts at him, and a couple times I got close, but it's just the combat, like, we barely beat him even on 0 realm instability, and if you give him any sort of bonuses, it rapidly turns into an unwinnable situation, which is the lesson that I've learned, is that if we want to farm reputation with the guilds, this boss just isn't one to do it with. However, we are done with this realm. Have I donated to you? At some point we gained favor rank 41. We have a project to turn in, which is going to complete our Rune of Prophecies. Let's hand our Rune of Prophecies in, and we'll get our reward. More than 30,000, a whole lot of stuff, and we have another anointment. That we can equip. I'll have to see about whether this one, Sinistry, works with our guild, because with our build, I'd have to check whether the Dreadwhite is our creature with the highest defense. I don't think it works with our build, because eventually our Animatus is going to be the one with the highest stats, so I guess it's not awful for him to be provoking. So we have not earned the right to do anything with this guild, because we only have 5... Oh, wait, wrong guild? It was nature, right? Reputation, what? Who did we have the... Oh, reputation level doesn't count. We would need 1,000 to gain 1 reputation level. Gotcha. So yeah, we haven't earned the right to do anything just because we haven't really done anything for this guild. Nevertheless, I am going to get a new bounty with the new false god with Impington, and we'll see how this guy is on realm depth 438. Another nightmare in store for us, but you know what? It's fine. We also have another Rune of Prophecies, but honestly, I'll take a look at it in next episode. For now, I'm just done. I'm exhausted, and we saw what that boss was. We beat him once, and we've just checked that off our list. We didn't even care about rewards at the end because we're done. And anyway, this episode has gone on long enough, so I'm gonna call things to a close. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a thing or two from my struggles, and hope you'll stick around for the next episode, which is hopefully a little bit less stressful. But anyway, thanks for watching, and until the next time, take care.